All right, what up, Shawty? We are back. Did you miss us?
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
Hey, what up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. We've been gone for a while, but now we're back for the jump off, at least for a little bit. I am here.
A little bit.
Jenny Jones is here for a little bit.
Barely.
And our brother Fitz Davis is off to Washington, D.C., where his son is doing big
Headed
things.
to the capital.
Yeah, man. Congrats to Fitz and his son. His son is graduating from Howard University.
Yep.
Our brother, we congratulate you, and we will celebrate with you in spirit. So we're just gonna, first time this week, jump off a little bit. The schedule's been kind of hectic lately, and I do apologize, but your boy been on a music tour with a record label, trying to do whatever, man, to get the ducats, because, like I told you, this stuff costs. This stuff costs, and as Jenny tells you all the time, the man has got his foot on her back, and
you don't even know.
Yeah, man, we've been going through it, man. So if you want to help us out, you definitely can do so by donating to the show. Support us on Cash App, $Radio Host One. You can Zelle the Jeff Fox Show, Venmo, PayPal, however you want to do it. You could even put a message in a bottle and send a check this way or whatever. But really help us out, and we will take it all. These tariffs are real out here. These tariffs, they're real out here, so they affect everybody. How you doing today, Jenny Jones?
We tired. Tired.
Did you
Somebody was blowing up my phone last night. I was trying to sleep for work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
Two people just going back and forth.
Go back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How have you enjoyed these NBA playoffs as they continue to go on? And I read from a friend of mine, Shannon Richardson from Sports Illustrated, and used to be with the Sun Sentinel. I don't know if he's still there, but he said these playoffs have been as exciting as the NBA tournament. I mean, as the NCAA tournament. I kind of agree with that.
Well, but was he being sarcastic? I read that. I think was he being sarcastic? I don't know. And it's in Chandel. I think you got to say the Dale part.
Mm-hmm. What did I say?
Like Chandel or something.
Yeah. But yeah, Chandel has come after me in recent weeks, so we gonna see each other in these streets.
Yeah, you're gonna be running the other way. I see you, and then I'm running.
Yeah, we gonna see each other in these streets, man. Me and Chandel are good, man. We're gonna be good forever. Like, that's my buddy from way back. And appreciate him greatly. But I do agree with his sentiment that these NBA playoffs have been rather fantastic. Judging from the first round, who would have thought that Luka Doncic and LeBron James would not even be around for round two? Giannis is gone. Like some of the greatest players in the league are not even relevant right now.
I told you.
Yeah,
I told you, but yeah, y'all got all excited and got on the LBJ, LD.
it did look that way though. It
No,
did look like
no.
you know, Bron and them
What
was
did, what did Charles Barkley say? Calm down. Just
yeah,
calm down. They had a couple of good weeks. Don't crown them yet. I said, don't crown them yet.
yeah, yeah. It's different, man. Like the small market teams like OKC still around. We might have OKC in the finals. I mean, they're a long way from that, but because they got a tough one with the Nuggets, but you got another team like Minnesota still around. Um, if you're a big market team fan, then certainly you want to see the Knicks go all the way. And the Knicks have not been to the finals in 55 years. We're going to talk about them real quick. Um, but first off, before we get to all of that, today the Godfather Pat Riley's having a press conference from the Kaseya Center. That he did their exit interviews on April 30th after they were eliminated by the Cavaliers. And now Pat Riley today at 1 p.m. will be talking to the people. What do you think, Jenny Jones, he will reveal as he talks to Heat Nation? Is Heat culture still alive? Will it be around? Will there
Big
be massive
culture,
changes?
big culture is still the thing because it was, a way of training,
Hmm.
you know, a way of, like when they say the Bill Belichick way, it's the Pat Riley way. But and like I said, a way of conditioning and training and, you know, just getting after it and being about the team and, just, just, just Miami. I mean, it's hard to put your finger on the one thing that culture is, but like I said, yeah. Because if you don't want to work, don't come here. If you're not willing to put in the work, don't come here.
Yeah. Heat fans are pissed off, man. And rightfully so, because this team has stunk the last couple of years. They really have. We've been the kings of the play-in tournament. So you kind of go into the playoffs knowing you ain't gonna win shit. Like you just think. And we're tired of it. Miami Heat fans are tired of it. Some have begun to question the great Riley and is he chasing superstars away and why won't nobody come here? And how many times do we have to go into the season with a couple of decent players and then a bunch of overachievers? Like that's not how you win a championship. And the standard has been set here in Miami where this Heat culture has become relevant in the league and it's a thing everybody knows about it. But is it waning now with Jimmy Butler leaving and these mediocre last couple of seasons, despite the greatness of Eric Spoelstra? And I was actually told by an inside source at the final Heat playoff game, someone that I know, I'm not going to reveal who it is, but there's even some questions about Spo. And I don't have any questions about Spo, but this was the agent of a current player who said that they have issues with Coach Spo's substitution pattern and the way he manages, playing time of certain players and why he puts certain players in the game when, coaches affect the game. I know the players play the game, but coaches are very uh, relevant. I just feel like Spo has always been at a disadvantage.
Spo is relevant. Spo is that guy. He's the
Yeah.
$100 million guy, and they didn't just give him that money lightly.
Hmm.
Like, like a, you've been doing a good job with what you have. They don't just give you $100 million. So, you know, whoever it was is probably yo clickbait brother from another mother.
You know how I feel about the situation. I'm not happy with what we seen here. I mean, I've seen the Miami Heat rebuild before. The last time I was this down on the Heat was when they got swept out of the play. Oh no, they did get one. Dwayne Wade refused to get swept, but they were knocked out by the Boston Celtics. I think this was prior to the Big Three getting here. And Pat Riley went shopping on Melrose and came back with some real dime pieces and LeBron James and Chris Bosh. And even though we overachieved and made it to the finals twice during the Jimmy Butler era, he never built upon that. So it's been going the wrong way for a couple of years now. I would like to see this team turn it around.
But I think we kind of don't have a choice now.
Yeah.
I mean, our backs are up against the wall. We were nationally embarrassed. Mm-hmm. So I think we kind of don't have a choice. It's like put up or shut up. We got to do something now.
And something has to be done. And Pat Riley will again talk to Heat Nation at 1:00 this afternoon. There are some people calling for him to step down. That may or may not happen. I don't know. I don't know what all the answers are. I know people around the country expect more from this organization.
And I'm not trying to be, like pump the Miami Heat pom-poms and stuff, but they're just getting ready for next year. I'm telling you, all those guys that are going to be there and like whatever they do, they're going to get a guy in the off season. There's no way the Miami Heat aren't going to be super relevant next year. No way.
Yeah.
What's the voice of who?
From the Scalabrini show. That just sounds like hogwash to me. Like every superstar that's been relevant has been linked to Miami. Now word is that Giannis might come here, Kevin Durant might come here, and Heat fans always get stuck with, Mr. Irrelevant, basically. Our best player is Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. Not good enough. Not good enough. So I am not going to build Heat fans up by telling them we're going to get Giannis or we're going to get, an A-list superstar. Kevin Durant's going to come to Miami and team up. Nah, and you don't have to mortgage your future for an aging superstar as well, but you have to do something. Yeah, that's what they get paid the big bucks for.
I feel like our back's against the wall, and we are going to do something. I don't know what that something is, but we are at the point that it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot.
Yeah, this kind of feels like the way the college football season ended for sports fans here in Miami, that we had to watch the Ohio State Buckeyes win the national championship in our stadium, and that sucks. And for Miami Heat fans who have a long and storied hate relationship, not love, just a plain hate relationship with New York Knicks fans, we might be on the verge, Jenny Jones, of watching the New York Knicks go to the NBA Finals because they're up 2-0 on the Boston Celtics, and New York fans are loving life right now.
Taxi! Taxi! Take me to the garden and hit the music. Come on! Go New York, go New York, go! 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 I can't hear you! Go New York, go New York, go! Say what? Go New York, go New York, go! Hustling hard, we show no fear. No shortcuts, always prepared. Madison Square, New York, we're here. All 5 boroughs, the love is thorough. New York forever, against whoever. God in the pink, see the orange blue letters? Go against the Knicks, then you go against us. Now stand up and tell us where you're from. Come on. Say what? I can't hear you.
world most famous arena. Live from the wild best city in the world. Take the train to the game scene all around the world. The leaders of the pack, you can check the stats. You know where we from, tell them where we at. The magic is in the work. We are the center of the basketball universe. Come on!
New York, go!
Okay, I can give it that. I can give it that. But I'm a rage it. I'm gonna go OKC, go OKC, go.
That does not work.
It does work.
It sounded like Rin Tin Tin.
It doesn't have the like the New York. Yeah, it doesn't have that, but they still playing, they still balling. So go New York. Oh no, I meant go OKC, go OKC, go.
Listen, man, y'all got the best team in basketball. They are by far the best team in the NBA. Record-wise, and as Rodney the intern always says, if your record, you are what your record says you are.
Yep. Go OKC, go OKC, go.
They're just a small market team, and people are questioning, how legit they are. But to me, man, OKC should be favored to win the whole thing. They should be.
Go OKC, go OKC.
How about the Knicks, Jenny Jones? Up 2-0.
No, that's surprising. That's surprising.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But I'm kind of happy for Knicks fans because the NBA is better when the Knicks are good. I love it that the Knicks are good. And Jalen Brunson, man, the NBA's best clutch player. It's like when the game is down to the final minute, you just know if the ball is in his hands, he's going to hit a big shot. And he's done it time and time and time again. Do you think that the Boston Celtics are cooked?
Oh, no. It looks like New York got their number.
The Knicks have not beat the Celtics all year.
It looks like they got their number, though.
2 blown 20-point leads in the fourth quarter. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 blown 20-point leads at home. Like,
and that's why I had your boy walking to work. What was it, 18 miles or something like that?
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he always bumping them gums. All the time.
He just want people to hear him talk that shit. Whatever, Paul Pierce. Like, I just think that, and this goes back to the Olympics when Jason Tatum was not getting playing time on the Dream Team. Like, there's something passive about Jason Tatum. Like, when Ant-Man dominates, you kind of buy into it. When Dwayne Wade, when Giannis dominates, when Steph Curry, there's something apparently missing with Tatum and Brown. I know they won the chip a year ago. They went 16-2 in the playoffs a year ago. I don't get that feeling that they get the respect that they might deserve, or I don't know if people just, take them for granted.
Well, you're down 2-0, so
they're the defending champs.
Well, but you're down 2-0, so go handle your business then, defending champs.
Yeah, all they do is shoot threes. Boston.
You know what they say? Money talks and BS walks. So be about it. Go be about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that other team in the East as well, Cleveland. They're also down 2 games in that.
Yeah,
like the NBA playoffs have been kind of upside down. I never thought the Knicks would be. Listen, I would have bet anything that the series would have been done in 5 games. I didn't even see it go in 6 games against Boston. And somehow New York, the grit, the toughness of Tom Thibodeau, his influence all over this team, because they were getting basically slapped around both games. And then Boston just stopped. Porzingis is there. Brown is there. Tatum is there. Nobody's missing. Drew Holiday's there. You know, Derek White's still Derek White. But the Celtics have not been making shots. They've not been making shots. And I don't know what the hell is wrong with Boston. But something's wrong.
Well,
If they don't fix it quick, their season could be over.
We have a way that we play. We have an identity, and it can't waver just because we missing shots. We can't change who we are. And I always say you got to be the same person when things are going well and when things aren't going well. And it's not about our season being 2 games from over. Like that hasn't crossed any of our minds. We got a game on Saturday at 3:30. That should be a lot of fun. If you're a competitor, you should really, look forward to that moment. And, just right, we put ourselves in this position, and we got a game on Saturday that we all looking forward to.
Yep, we are looking forward to it. We've seen them in this position before. If you remember, down 3-0 to your Miami Heat, and they came all the way back, almost. But won 3 games in a row and took the Miami Heat to Game 7. Can the Celtics do it again?
we shall see. We shall see. He didn't sound too convincing, but, just go out on the floor and do what you do.
Yeah. I think they're just missing shots. And what I gathered from what Tatum just said was we're not playing any different than we did during the regular season. They're jacking up a whole lot of threes. As a matter of fact, Boston has missed almost 100 threes in these 2 games. It's ridiculous.
But
And
sometimes when you're missing like that, you need to go back to what is tried and true, and that's work your way, back your way down to the rim.
Yeah.
Get that easy to get something falling, and then you can go back to, kicking it out and doing the 3. But, when your shots are not falling, you got to just go work harder and get to the rim.
Yeah. I agree with Magic City.
Get some fouls and get some fouls and get to the free throw line, but get some easy shots that build back up your confidence and help you find that rhythm.
Yeah. I agree with Magic City, who says that Tatum has that killer in him sometimes, but sometimes he doesn't. He just comes off as I don't want to as soft, as a bit soft sometimes. He's a great player. He made the national team. But with Steve Kerr not playing him all those many minutes and him having to watch from the sidelines, Celtic fans wanted Steve Kerr fired. But, the Knicks played great on that last possession in Game 2. It shouldn't have even came down to that, Jenny Jones.
That's why they say handle your business.
Yeah. The Knicks are tough, man. They've taken on the personality of their head coach. Just like the Miami Heat had that toughness with the Heat culture thing when Jimmy was here and we made one of those runs to the NBA Finals. The Knicks have that look of a team of destiny.
And they hungry right now, though. Like I said, did you see his demeanor? I didn't feel confidence, in him sitting up there. Well, the shot's not falling. We got a game on Saturday. His energy is not there. You're the defending champs. You're supposed to come out still with your chips, with your chest out. It's just 2 games. We are the defending champs for a reason. It's just 2 games. Because all we got to do is just win the next one, which is Saturday. We're going to do that, and then we're going to be right back in it. That's the attitude that he needs to take on, and then go out and display on the floor.
Yeah, the Celtics are in trouble, folks. The defending champions are 2 games away from calling it a season.
Yep.
They're 2 games away. They must win game 3.
They better go get their mind right.
Like, Jason Tatum needs to come out on Saturday and basically be Superman.
Superman is taking the day off.
Who you think should sub in for Superman?
Who's got it like Superman?
Who could possibly match Superman's speed, strength, and ability to fly?
I want to talk about fly. How about Jason Tatum?
Do you guys see Tatum in Clark Kent mode?
Tatum is Clark Kent, humble, Midwestern, looks great in glasses. But can he step up and be Superman?
Do you got confidence in Jason Tatum right now? I don't.
No, I told you that little post game is telling. And like I said, you better go back in. You go back in the lab, figure out how to get your mind right. And like I said, just go attack the rim and get your mojo back and get some balls falling. And then you can go back to shooting your threes if you want to, but get some shots falling.
I did not see this coming.
So
I did not.
I don't think they saw it coming either. That's why he's sitting up there looking like he all puzzled. Like,
they're shell shocked, and I mean, I'm more surprised at Boston being down 2-0 or 0-2 rather than even the Cavs. Because I believed in the Cavs, but I believed in Boston more. Yeah, because they went 16-2 in the playoffs a year ago. And I thought that they were the most complete team in the entire NBA. Like the threes, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see them running into a wall where they simply cannot make a shot. The end of the game in game 2, I think the Knicks outscored them something like 23-6. The last 8 minutes of the game, like this is mind blowing. But the great thing about this for me as a sportsman is that New York is on the verge. I think New York, if they get by Boston, is going to the NBA Finals. And they've got a tall task if they get there. Like, in no way should we consider the Celtics series over.
I said it, Magic City. I said it.
What?
He's making fun of me because I said get some balls falling.
Yeah. Yeah. They need some balls to start falling for real. Because everything, and I mean everything, is going New York's way. And maybe it's the basketball gods finally smiling on the Knicks because they've been through a lot. They have not been to the finals in 55 years. 1973, the last time the Knicks, not been to the finals, won a championship. Last time they won a championship. Let me rephrase that. They did go to the finals a couple of times. Lost to the Spurs, and they lost to the Spurs back when the OJ trial was jumping off.
Can I do some breaking news right quick?
Is it breaking news?
Yeah. Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan, banned She's banned.
What?
Yeah. Well, no, it says, Bleacher Report was saying that she was banned, and some other outlets were saying banned. But let's see, she's still welcome. But then they come back and say North Carolina says Jordan is still welcome in the facilities despite reports that she was banned. But this was from the outlet that was saying that she was banned. But when there's smoke, there's
Taxi!
where there's smoke, there's fire. So, okay, maybe not a complete ban, but I bet they're going to limit her access to the sidelines, which is not where she should be anyway.
Yeah.
And not because she's a woman, but, you rarely see even some of the wives, down there. So your girlfriend, not the stature of a wife. So sidelines is not where you need to be.
That is an interesting development. We'll be watching that story intently. And see what happens there.
That's what they now they're trying to deny it, but like I said, outlets were reporting it and now they're trying to come back and say it's not. But smoke and fire go together, hand in hand.
Yeah. That's an interesting development. Really, really interesting. Belichick looked happier than he looked happier than I've seen seen him in ever. He looked happy. So I don't know if that's a distraction, the whole Belichick story that.
And nobody's saying his happiness. It's just that that's not your place. I mean, it's not your place.
Yeah.
Let the man do what he does, what he knows how to do, because you can't coach. I don't even know how much you even know about football, but you can't coach. And the sideline is, like I said, it's not for you to, be standing up there, go fixing his, adjusting his sweatshirt or whatever it is that you want to do. And, let the man has a job to do.
She been controlling shit. Like she controlled the interviews. She controls everything. So we'll see what happens there. When we come back, man, we're going to talk about the Knicks again and stop by the Golden State, Minnesota series. Can Buddy Hield hold it down for Steph, who's likely to miss the next couple of games?
Is that the same Buddy Hield that Jimmy Butler says he needs to stop dribbling?
Buddy and Jimmy are hilarious. We'll touch on that as well. Jeff Box and Jenny Jones will be right back. Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Box Show, make sure you hit us up at Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. That's Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
Seeing Jimmy and Buddy go back and forth at each other has been hilarious.
No. I'll start out. I'm Batman. I saved the day.
I'm still Robin, yes.
They just had a press conference and Buddy kept doing like air quotes.
Do you even know what these are called?
And he called them two fingers.
Two fingers.
Which is right, in my opinion.
You literally wore the wrong shoes.
It's Jimmy's fault. Blame Jimmy.
He knows what I'm saying is always towards winning. We really do enjoy being around each other.
I love seeing kind of the human side of players.
Buddy loves Jimmy. Buddy has found his joy. Well, Jimmy's found his joy, and Buddy's helped him.
Yeah.
I am happy for Jimmy Butler, but Jenny Jones, they ain't win a jack without Steph Curry. Like, we got a glimpse of what they look like without Steph, and that was a sad display of basketball. Courageous, but they will not win another game, I feel, without Steph Curry. Buddy Hield is proven.
So what happened to Superstar?
Well, Jimmy's obviously not the Jimmy that he was here, but
there you go.
He was asked that question yesterday. Can he go back into playoff Jimmy mode and drop 40? I think he can do it, but he'd have to dig into his bag of tricks. And he said, you know what? I'm not going to just go up there and jack up shots. Like, I'm going to make the right play. I'm going to pass the ball to Buddy Hield or Kuminga or Draymond or whoever is open. They're going to play the right way. And I'm afraid that's not going to work against Minnesota. Minnesota is going to the Western Conference Finals, I believe. And it's a shame because if Steph was there, I thought that the glass slipper would have stayed on for the Warriors at least until the West Final. Possibly they would have got by Minnesota. Possibly. Steph is just that X factor. But him not being there changes everything.
I mean, but yeah, he's so active and moving without the ball, and he's shooting threes from Mars and making them. So yeah, they need that. They need that spark.
Yeah, that's pretty much done. Tonight we have your OKC Thunder, I do believe. Let me double check again. But yeah, Nuggets and the Nuggets and the Thunder will be going at it again. Russell Westbrook has kind of had a rebirth of sorts in this series.
Well,
and I like it.
Good for him. He's a former OKC. He's a former OKC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Cavaliers and Pacers back at it tonight as well.
Yeah. Tyrese Halliburton was warned by the NBA. The word balls is coming up again because Tyrese Halliburton did a Sam Cassell, I've got the big cajones, big stones. After hitting the game winner the other night, the NBA issued a warning to him. So next time he does that stuff, they're gonna hit him in the pocket where it really hurts. The next two games are in Indiana. The Cavs obviously must win.
Yep.
Will we have a conference final with the two teams that were favored there to make it there not being there? Everybody was intrigued by the West, Jenny, because everybody thought that the East was pretty much just a wait and see. Boston and Cleveland. They're both down 0-2.
Well,
and I believe the Pacers and the Knicks can close them out. Are you a believer?
I'm still on my OKC until they prove me wrong. I'm still rolling with OKC.
What about the East? Who do you think the opponent's going to be?
I don't know.
If you get there to the final.
The Knicks are on a roll, and you know what they say when you get on a roll at the right time, and the Knicks are on a roll, and it's the right time.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. So I've loved these playoffs. They've been great, and I'm looking forward to the games tonight. Definitely, second round continues. Cavs and Pacers and the Thunder and the Nuggets. That's what you will have tonight. Boston will try to stay alive because if they fall in the 3-0 hole against the New York Knicks, they are done. Jason Tatum basically took responsibility for Boston being down 0-2. He acknowledged he had his poor shooting performance. I think I put it up here on the in the chat that he was, I think, in the fourth quarter. Yeah, 6 points in the fourth quarter of 2 games. That's not Jason Tatum like. We've seen him go off. He's struggling. And like you said, he just needs to see one basket go in the hole, and he can turn it around. I want to celebrate for the Knicks and be happy like Knicks fans are, but I want to see one more dub. It's coming back from down 3-0 or 2-0. It's not an impossible task. If anybody could do it, the Celtics could do it. We'll wait and see how that transpires, in these playoffs. Meanwhile, in another sport, our defending National Hockey League champion Florida Panthers are also down, Jenny, 2 games to none.
Yeah.
And they continue with a Game 3 matchup against the Maple Leafs tonight. And there's also a Game 2 matchup between the Stars and Jets. No one cares about them. We care about the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. Is it over?
Once we get caught back up, but then we don't care who we playing. We just got to get there. We don't care who we playing after that.
No, so you're still thinking that the Panthers can bounce back?
Yeah.
That's hockey. Anything can happen. Right? Anything can happen.
Well, that's what any sport, any given day.
Yeah.
So, tonight could be your night, boo. So they just,
Yeah, Magic City.
Like in the words of what's the little man's name that made all these movies in school days? Spike Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up!
Huh.
That's what That's what Magic City said. The Panthers need to wake up. So yeah. we putting that out there.
No
wake
doubt.
up, Panthers.
No doubt. We definitely want to apologize to all of our followers and listeners for being missing the last week or so. We're gonna miss a couple more shows, but we're gonna get it refocused right here on the Jeff Fox Show for you guys as well. Just wanted to check in today, as Happy Mother's Day weekend to all the great moms out there. If you still have your mom, Happy Mother's Day. If you don't have her, still Happy Mother's Day. Yes, Magic City, please send me that 14 parlay. We'll be ending the show in a couple of minutes here. So, yeah, I want to see what that looks like. Because my bets, I haven't been winning nothing, Jenny Jones. I just been like losing and losing and losing. Like, it ain't happening right now. Yeah, it's a big L on my forehead from losing all this money to the Hard Rock. I do have another bit of news that I wanted to drop by you, and that is 45-year-old Manny Pacquiao, yes, him, is planning a boxing comeback to challenge WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios for the title after a 4-year hiatus. I wish Manny would sit his ass down somewhere and stay here 45. Everybody's not going to be George Foreman.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you're chasing the bag, it make you do things.
You think that was what it might be? Financial reasons? What other reason might Manny Pacquiao have to try to come back and immediately fight the defending champion? Like, that's stupid, as R. Kelly would say.
So that's what we're doing now. We're quoting him. Yeah.
Yep. I don't see that. I don't get that one at all. Like, for real? I don't know. Anyway, folks, we appreciate everybody just for checking in for a little bit. Jenny, I appreciate you. I know you did the graveyard shift an evening ago. Working on getting the bag. I'm working on getting the bag. Wherever it comes from.
Ain't we all working on getting the bag?
So it could be it could be in the music business, man. We'll see. We definitely will see. By the way, again, Pat Riley speaking to the media at 1 o'clock this afternoon. If you follow us, we'll let you know what transpires, what he has to say, what are the plans for the Miami Heat and Heat culture, and hopefully they can figure it all out.
I need to be asleep, but I think I might need to just stay up a little bit and watch that one, or catch a quick nap and get back up and watch it, because this last season was like a dagger to your soul. It was hurtful. Yeah, it was hurtful. And I want to hear what he says he's got planned for us, because I'm like, I need for you to pull something out the bag for real.
That was a sad display of basketball against the Cavs. That was like a low point in Miami Heat history, maybe the worst ever.
Yeah, I think we had some of the biggest losses, historic losses, I do believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ain't trying to go back that way. We want to go forward.
Yeah, the ship be sinking, man.
Need to go forward.
All right. Thank you, Magic City, for the parlay. I will play those. And if I win, Chef Creole on me, bro. Chef Creole on me. Or better yet, east of Miami, the Bahamian spot. I appreciate that. Jenny Jones, definitely appreciate you. Thank you for checking in today and doing what you do. Always graciously appreciated here on the show. Congrats to our colleague once again, Fitz Davis. He's in Washington, D.C. His son's graduating from Howard University.
HU.
Yeah. Howard University in the nation's capital, HBCU. Congrats, Fitz. We'll see what happens, man. Go New York. Go New York. Go.
Go OKC. Go OKC. Go.
That don't even sound right.
It does. It's got a ring to me.
That don't even sound right, man.
Go
But
OKC.
anyway.
Go OKC. Go OKC. Go.
See ya.
Taxi! Taxi! Take me to the garden and hit the music. Come on! Go New York, go New York, go! 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 I can't hear you! Go New York, go New York, go! Say what? Go New York, go New York, go! Hustling hard, we show no fear. No shortcuts, always prepared. Madison Square, New York, we're here. All 5 boroughs, the love is thorough. New York forever, against whoever. God in the pink, see the orange blue letters? Go against the Knicks, then you go against us. Now stand up and tell us where you're from. Come on! Say what? I can't hear you. What did I hear? Say what, y'all? What did I hear? It wasn't quite clear. Sounded good to my ear. Come on! The Knicks don't run from the grind, come see us. Slaying in the world most famous arena. Live from the best city in the world. Take the train to the game scene all around the world. The leaders of the pack, you can check the stats. You know where we from, tell them where we at. The magic is in the work. We are the center of the basketball universe. Come on! New York. Go New York Knicks. Go New York. Ready, New York, come on! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go! I can't hear you! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Say what? Go New York, go New York, go!
Knicks looking to shock the world. Knicks by 1 at 91-90. Tatum with 7. Right wing 3. Crossover. Foul line with 4. Left block. Step back. Stolen by Bridges. Bridges trucks it down court. They've done it again. The New York Knicks take both in Boston, and a 2-0 lead headed back to the Mecca.
Let's go, boys! That's how you do it, boys! God! Yes, sir! Let's go! Way to go, baby. Keep it up. Keep it going.
We always have confidence in our team, so I think we've shown anything to the NBA, to the fans. We're a gritty team. We just never quit, and we truly play to the last quarter.
Mikal Bridges is red hot.
14 in the fourth quarter.
Brunson, crossover, step back, elbow jumper near side. Knicks take the lead.
21-2, won by New York.
Your mental toughness, your defense, and your teamwork, and always having the belief that you can find a way to win.
It's a great feeling to be up 2-0, but we can't take this for granted. Defending champion, you can't relax at all. This team is really special. They've shown it all year, and we got to continue to find ways to win.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.